Who have we beaten? Who have England beaten who we weren't expected to beat? That's the bottom line question. James is a big Tottenham fan. James, good morning. Your thoughts?
Hi, good morning. Well, I again would concur that Simon is one of the few people I've been listening to since the end of that match who actually speak sense. I mean, when you got people like Adrian Durham, bless his heart, eulogising Southgate as if he should practically be knighted and sort of that he's run the country. I mean, it's astonishing. I think the big problem with England is that Southgate is what he is. He's not an elite coach. He's a middle-ranking coach. And I think when you've got elite players, in inverted commas, who are being coached by elite coaches at club level, Conte, Klopp, Guardiola, and you then get them being coached by Southgate, you're not going to get anything other than what you get. And I think that there's a big levelling up, it seems to me, this tournament, which is quite interesting. You know, you look at Belgium, none of the coaches of the top teams are elite coaches anymore. And therefore you get coaches coaching Morocco, coaching Japan, who are, you know, young, they are able to organise their players who aren't as good. And look what happens. And I think that because things have changed in club football, the money is so enormous that elite coaches don't want to touch international football.
Right, so James, you're very much in the camp of this was a massive missed opportunity.
Yeah, I think if you had Klopp or Conte or Guardiola coaching that group of players properly, we would have won the World Cup. Without a shadow of a doubt.
Agreed. Okay, James, listen, thank you for that. Kieran's a Leicester fan who's been waiting patiently. Kieran, good morning. Where's your head with it?
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Morning. I completely agree with Simon, completely agree with him, hence why I bought his book, because I agree with him almost everything. We're a team of world-class players. It's time for a world-class manager. He's not a world-class manager. His substitutions were the most frustrating thing ever. You brought on Grealish with 2 minutes to go. You've an ageing Henderson against the youthful, sort of energetic French midfield I didn't think was going to work from the start. Mason Mount, he offered nothing. Sterling, he was in London 48 hours prior to that, but then you've got the most creative English midfielder on the bench, unused throughout the whole tournament, and that's James Maddison. And I just think it's time now for a manager who we deserve. We deserve a manager who's lifted trophies before.
Like whom, Kieran?
Joachim Low. I would say Joachim Low, someone who of a calibre who's won something sort of prestigious, like a Joachim Low, like a Thomas Tuchel, someone who's actually won something. Southgate, thank you for everything, but the media I think have a massive part as well. We won't, if this was any other manager, would be on his back. The media would be on his back, but because Southgate has managed to get a few players together over lunch and doing spelling tests, everything's hunky dory. But the fact of the matter is, we've still not won anything. We're still in major tournaments, not going as far as we need to. And it's always the same old story. Oh, it's a disappointment, but we'll go again.